Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a video because I am extremely bored. Um, so, all this week, I haven't been really doing too much, so I'm just been kind of sitting around and enjoying my life without work. My eyes look really small. So, um, I watched this movie called Obsessed. And so basically there's this dude and he's married to Beyonce. You know, her name's not Beyonce in the movie, and so one day there's this girl, and she's like this temp or whatever for like this assistant, and he runs into her in the elevator, and they introduce each other really quickly. She drops her stuff, he helps her out. Well, then the next day, that dude, his assistant's like all cold. He has a cold, so he's sick, and she ends up temping for him the next day. So he's like, wow, one day, you're temping for a regular guy, next day you're temping for the vice president. She's like, oh yeah. Well, then things go on. They get to know each other a little bit, and then it comes down to this Christmas party, and then she starts hitting on him or whatever, and he's just like, hey, you had some drinks. Well, eventually he's like, I want to go home, see my kids, see my wife, and then he goes to the bathroom quick. She runs into the bathroom, pulls him to a stall, and she starts taking his pants off. The whole time he's like, no, stop it. Eventually he pushes against the stall and was like, hey, no, and he walks out. Well, through the entire movie, she's constantly trying to have sex with him. Like one point, he's in his car leaving, and she walks in the car, and she's like, "I'm sorry for the Christmas party thing." He's like, "It's okay." And all of a sudden, she's like wearing this rain jacket to the rain now. All of a sudden, she's like, and she's wearing very inappropriate clothing, and he's like, "Hey, get out right now." Now, understandably, he should have told his wife about it. So said, that girl, she was hitting on me again. This my temp's been hitting on me. Maybe I should do something about it. He just goes on denying everything. He's just like, oh no, nothing interesting in the party. Christmas party was boring. Nothing really happened. Um, Eventually, he goes to this meeting, and like she drugs him or whatever. And as he's passed out, she breaks into his room and has sex with his passed out body, which is clearly obsessed and messed up. And then she plays as his wife for a little bit at the meeting, and everyone's like, "Hey, your wife's here." And he goes out, and then she's there, and he's like, "Hey, you're not Beyonce." And, well, yeah, and so then it's like really, it's a very weird movie, and I don't know, that woman's nuts. I mean, seriously, I definitely had that whole wind blowing in my hair today. Dealio, schmilio. Is that beautiful? So I recommend it a little bit. If you're into like good movies, it's not actiony. It's got like a drama, action type thriller. It's a thriller, yeah. You know, it's the very end, Beyonce and the girl fight or whatever, and yeah, it's I don't want to spoil anything. So currently, I'm watching The Unborn. It's very weird. I'm enjoying it. No one's died yet, so it's a good horror movie. Uh, so finally got my graduation uh, things out. Graduation was 4 months ago. Thank you letter, whatever things. So tomorrow night at work, we're me, the girls, Steven, and Squid. We're all going to go and bring in all the VeggieTale movies we have. We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. I hate sneezing a lot. We're gonna watch all the VeggieTales movies we can in one night, and it should be freaking awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. So that's been my day. How are you doing this morning? This afternoon? What you doing tomorrow? What are you doing tomorrow? That's right, baby. I'm your Christmas present. Alright, that's weird. That's really weird. That's majorly creepy weird. Have a good rest of the week, everyone.